cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't
Alright, I forgot to set something up before I started, so I gotta set it up now. Yeah, I tried to, I figured a way to do the green screen. You can do the green screen without a green screen. So, I thought it looked better than my shitty background. No, they're just, I can't see up close anymore. So I gotta see them to read. These cost like $2. I've had them for a while. I just haven't been, I've had to wear them more since my new job. Give me 1 second. This is gonna look weird for a second. Okay. Sorry, I don't have my, well, I have three monitors still, but I had to change my computer setup. I'll tell you in a minute. Give me a sec. I'm not gonna like reveal online like the specifics of it. I'll tell you the basics. I'm just trying to get, because sometimes this damn chat window don't show up. And this is kind of cool too. With this thing now, I got my webcam. It kind of, so like I can kind of be in front of the screen and like it's just me, and so it's not taking up that much room. So I can like make myself bigger on here if I want to. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I can't, like, I can see mostly, but like since I'm my new job, I'm having to read a lot. Like, see now, like I don't even know, like the microphone's not even showing up on camera. Actually, I don't know. There's my, oh, that's, see, like it blanks out the microphone too. Eh, I don't know. Still won't be making. I won't be making as much money as I really need. I can't pay all my bills, so I'm just paying like the bills I have to pay. So I'm kind of fucked. I had to cancel everything and all that shit. Technically, I got 1 more week left in training. So what the job is it's a customer service over the phone, but I do it at home through my computer and stuff like that. Well, I kind of got stuck. I didn't have any choice. I had to re-sign the lease at the apartment I live in, and it's 2 bedroom because my mom lived here with me, and she used to help out with some of the bills. Like she used to give me a little bit of money to go to the rent. Now it's more than minimum wage, but even then it still isn't enough. So I lost like, she was giving me like $500 a month. Plus the rent went up because it goes up every fucking year. Uh, so she gave like $500 for rent and helped pay with electricity, and the she would help with groceries too. We kind of like split that, right? And I covered everything else. Because I'm making about what I was making, but I was like 2 years ago. But then that's minus like $500 a month on top of that. Plus, I got kind of desperate with those few months, so my credit cards got out of control. So that's kind of what I haven't been able to pay. So they're probably going to try and sue me. Well, I mean, I didn't have any money to pay because like if you move, like I don't know how they do it over there, but I had to have like a deposit, like all kinds of other shit, like So I'm hoping I can get all this fucking other shit, finally get these lawsuits settled. So I'll have that money. I'll just pay off. Hopefully, I'll just pay off all that debt with that straight away and have money left over, and just write it out here, and then I can look next time to find like a 1 bedroom, so I don't have to spend as much money per month. But it is what it is. So I have enough money to like pay like my car insurance, my house, my electricity, and then I have to keep the internet. Yeah, it's been ridiculous. But I don't have, the thing is set. Um, it's not set until January. Plus, what else sucks about this job? It's technically seasonal. So while it's full time hours, and hopefully I'll be able to get 40 hours every week, that's not guaranteed. That's the only other side effect. Right now, I've been getting 40 hours because it's been training 8 days, 5 days a week, right? So I'll have to figure that out. Because the thing that sucks about it is if I had, because like I had to sign up for all these hours, like to be available, and it's based out of California, which is 2 hours ahead. It's like even if I wanted to try and find some sort of part time, something else, like there's no time for that because I have to be available from like 9 o'clock in the morning to like 8 o'clock at night because they can schedule me like anywhere in that window. So that's kind of where it is. And I pretty much sold most of everything that I can to help. Um, Finally sold some of my mom's old dolls she had last week, so that helped. And yeah, I still got stuff on up to be sold, but ain't nobody offer. I've had people offer me on one thing. They wanted to trade me a tattoo for something. I'm like, I don't fucking do tattoos, man. So I don't know. The only other thing is like I'm worried about like I might not even have enough money for food besides my bills. I got to see how spaced out the checks come and everything like that. So hopefully I can make it until I get that other shit settled. That's like my main concern right now. So, but I don't know if we get everything settled. I don't know how long it'll be before they pay that out. You know, so that's gonna be another problem because once I get the first one settled, my other one, my other lawyer already has everything ready. He's just waiting to settle the first one so he can use the negotiations because I have two different lawyers. So, but I'm not gonna, I can't give away specifics just in case. I tried to win. I bought some lottery tickets. Damn, I can't read that. Oh, okay. It pops up later over here than it does over there. At one point, it wasn't popping up to chat, except here at some points. Uh, but what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I forgot. Yeah, it is. It's a fucking rigmarole. It is what it is. Oh, I bought a lottery tickets a couple of times because the lottery here got to 1.5 billion and 1.9 billion dollars. So I was like, fuck it. I spent like $4 on that, and like if I won that, that would have been great. I told my friend, I told my friend if I won the lottery, I was gonna buy. If I won that lottery where I had like, well, the thing is, I wouldn't. I'd get probably like half of that. Shit. Is the sound too loud, or I sound okay? It's kind of peaking sometimes. So I was trying to turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, that might be better. I don't want to be too quiet, but I don't want to be too loud. I was gonna buy this entire apartment complex and turn it into like a just a I was gonna turn it into like a my like palatial estate and build me a giant mansion. Because if I had one, I could have got like $500 million. Like it would have been around $500 million after the taxes and everything. So if I would have spent like $20 million, I don't know how much this place would cost. That would also depend. But she said, well, you should just buy like a land somewhere, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I would have done that too. But I was gonna buy it, and I was gonna have like my own studio, and I was gonna have her. I was gonna make her my employee because she hates her job and everything like that. And I told her if I won that, you could retire. And I didn't know any better way to do it than like make her my employee. Start my empire. No, no, not like that, bro. I could get that with somebody else. I would just get some prostitutes or some escorts or something. Not her. Not her. Nope. Not like that at all with her. Just saying. Most men can't. I don't know. I can. I have no problem with it. I've always been more friendly with women. Sometimes it's backfired, but like I don't have like a. That's not the way I roll. If you're not attracted to them at all, then there's no kind of sexual attention. I had it be the other way around for me, but where the girl couldn't be friends with me, so I don't know. But I'm different. But like I did in my 7 hour love video, I don't always make the best decisions when it comes to women. All right, well let's get into the chapter. All right, it's chapter 1066, The Will of Ohara. Um, so at first it was like cold-blooded voyage, returning to Germa with company. And I was like, what do they mean? But then you see up here, like, there's Caesar Clown, and I guess, I don't know which ones, they're all flying back to the floating Germa city thing. So I guess that means he'll be part of the Germa now or something. I hate this site. It's got so many pop-ups. What are you saying? A futuristic city like this? This is just conjecture. Walk through the door. I don't know what your emoticons or emojis mean. I appreciate you praying, even though I don't believe in it. Like, the thing with this chapter, we kind of know a lot of this, but what I find out is, like, I guess Robin kind of knew, I guess, but, like, nobody else really knew, because I'm like, why are they getting so. But then you had to think, sometimes in One Piece, there's stuff we know about that they don't know about, you know? Because nothing here is really, like, that surprising right here. We do find out that the archaeologist went looking or whatever, you know. We know it was Clover, but like he found some machinery. I guess it had a date on it that came from the Void Century. Which is like a theory a lot of people already had. Like we knew they were like technologically advanced, right? Like it was a kind of a given. I don't know if it was that big a surprise. I guess it's just like all this is like confirming a lot of stuff. And we get like some flashbacks to Ohara. I do find it funny, like, Vegapunk's talking about anybody that knows any of this or anything like this, they get eliminated. So, like, Usopp and Nami are kind of like, why the fuck are you telling me? It's like, knowing this shit isn't good. And we do know, like, it doesn't matter that he's in the government or whatever. Like, he's still, maybe that's why that CP0 has come to eliminate him, because they know he knows all this. Because we weren't seeing that exactly why yet. But then he tells her that the will of Ohara lives on. And we kind of get like a little flashback. Like most of this stuff we kind of know. We do find out that Vegapunk knew Professor Clover. And we kind of see like I guess he was kind of like a pirate, but he wasn't. I don't know. He's got like a pirate ship. It kind of looks similar to the original one. Like to the Going Merry, kind of a ship similar to that. This is what I was like, really glad Oda is not like going super slow mode on this, because we finally get to see like the original Vegapunk, and we kind of know, well, we don't know exactly how he did all this, but we can get some speculation now. Because we knew that they'd saved all the books. I guess Robin didn't know because she was escaping or whatever. Luckily for them, like the world government soldiers or the Navy or the Marines or whatever, they didn't know that the books meant anything, so they were just like, whatever. A little sad flashback. Poor Robin. They get mad at Vegapunk's making Robin cry, but it's not really Vegapunk that's doing it. It's just kind of like he brought up the memories or whatever. And then she kind of confirmed something for him here. Like we said, we already kind of knew because before Clover got, I guess they even knew the name of the ancient kingdom. Like I know we're calling it Laftel, Raftel, whatever, like the final island, but I'm assuming that it's a different name than that, or Oda would have already revealed it. Um, then we find out that there were giants there saving the books. This is kind of cool. We've seen this is kind of like maybe this will get some more. We finally see the flashback. We see what Vegapunk looked like, and I guess he's got like a giant brain. I guess that's what it is. Wonder if it was a devil fruit, or if it's just like some natural phenomenon, or if he's like some sort of different type of species, like the big long head species. And then I guess at this point we already know he hadn't started revolutionaries yet, but he said he was the head of the freedom fighters, and he's 33 years old. I think this is 22 years ago, but I can't remember off the top of my head how long ago it was. And at this point we find out Vegapunk is already working for the government, but him and Dragon knew each other before. You don't like the design? There's some theories. I was watching this video. They're talking about they think that there was like the ancients. There were like some sort of like there's a like a large head or something like that. Well, he looks better once he gets to the old man Clover's cooler in my opinion. Yeah, but like he's do you know who Einstein is? I'm assuming you know who fucking Albert Einstein is, right? That's what he's based off of. But we find out Vegapunk and Dragon knew each other even back then. So, but why did they know each other? You know, what's up with that? Because there's still speculation that Dragon was in the Marines at some point, but it seems like at this point he wasn't in the Marines at this point. And we kind of get here. Okay. We kind of find here this is kind of what his motivation is to fight, because he's gonna fight. This is when he's gonna raise the army. And then even though he says he hated war, so then maybe he wasn't a Marine. I don't know. And then we kind of know what we already knew. We find out Ivankov and Kuma were two of the founding members with Dragon, which we already kind of knew. But then, like, you know, the crew's finally finding out, you know, and they all kind of got like a little attachment. Obviously, Dragon's Luffy's dad. Kuma's the one that saved him, and Frankie's like, that's why he helped us. And then, of course, Sanji had been with Ivankov on that island. And then we kind of find out that the giant who was help taking the books to, oh, thanks for the new dating online. I don't know why you would come in my room. There's only, let's see. Put user in timeout. Isn't there a way to block? Hide user on this channel. Hmm. I don't know if that blocks it or what. Whatever, same difference. But shit. Okay. No, Anson didn't have a 50-pound tumor in his head. I think it's just supposed to be his brain. But we find out it's Jaguar de Saul, who was the giant. But what's funny is he said he wasn't from Elbaf when the original flashback where Robin was. So I don't know why he associated with the Elbaf giants here. It's because he's taken Einstein's like one of the most famous scientists known. So Oda always a lot of times he'll base characters off of other characters. Like look at fucking Vegapunk here is like from Daft Punk, the band, and a lot of like the admirals are based on like Japanese actors. Supposedly Whitebeard's based off of Hulk Hogan and some stuff like that. So that's probably why. I'll show you a picture, the Einstein picture, in a minute. But then, so Vegapunk went and read all the books, and I guess he memorized them. And then Robin's like, it's Saul, so she's kind of happy crying here. What did you think he was going to look like? But we do get the big thing here is we definitely know you're going to have to go to Elbaf now. Like, there's no way around it, right? Like, it's been brought up, so that's probably the next part. This is what piques me. There's something I want to show you. So I'm kind of curious what he's got that he's going to show them. We find out these little shoes got more powers and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if they only work there. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just saying. I didn't know what you know. I'm not in your brain. Then we kind of cut back to Luffy and all of them. Oh, but what I was gonna say, I wonder if the boots and shit work anywhere else. So like if they could keep those and use them, because it'd be kind of cool. Because we find out here, this is when we meet the old man, and it seems like he's talking about where is it here? like he can like warp or something. So like it seems like maybe Von Auger's fruit. I don't know if he took that or if it's different kind of thing. So like if he can teleport or he's kind of got that from another devil fruit. But Vegapunk knows Luffy is Dragon's son. And he remembers Bonnie too. So I'm what's curious next is if Bonnie's gonna try and kill him right away or we're gonna find out some more. No, he looks cool to me. He's got. I don't get this whole Apple thing. I wonder what's the deal. Because I'm guessing, like, did he take part of his brain out and put it in all the other Vegapunks? Is that how it worked? Because now it's just like normal. Because this looks more like the Einstein that people are used to. Because he's kind of got the more older and stuff like that. And then it says Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's Special Science Group. But yeah, we find out the shoes can fly, so that's kind of cool. But I guess he's going to kind of be like a bumbling kind of scientist or whatever. So, like, what we find out is, like, it kind of confirms a lot of things now. Isaac Newton? Yeah, I know who Isaac Newton is. He's like the grandfather of, physics and calculus, or what originator of both, basically. And then maybe that's why the apple, that's like the old thing. Apple fell on his head. Maybe that's what you're saying. So that could be part of that. So overall, I thought it was a good chapter. Yep. Interesting. It just kind of sets up for everything else. So I'm kind of curious before. It seems like Oda's moving faster, which is good. Because it seemed like a lot of this might be kind of just like the next like Punk Hazard kind of thing here, the stop before we go to Elbaf. Um, I wonder if we're gonna. I'm pretty sure we're done with the Law of Blackbeard thing. We're probably not gonna find out about that what happened until later. Well, I haven't had any in quite a while because I haven't been able to afford. I think I got some McDonald's one day when I sold something, but I just don't. I've been having to buy groceries and just cook because I don't have the money to. I don't have the money to buy the fast food right now. Because if I spend $10 at McDonald's, $10 at the grocery store could feed me for like 3 days versus one meal. So that's kind of where I'm stuck at. If I ever win a $1 billion lottery, I'll ship you some American fast food. Which one? Where his OnlyFans? I watch it sometimes, but I don't watch it all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start begging for money too. Downside is I don't have enough audience. I get two people to watch me. I fell off. God damn it. This fuck. Okay. I don't know, like, I don't know what. Boogie was just dumb as fuck with his money. From what I gather, right? Like, he was just super dumb. Because he was pretty successful at some point. Like, I don't know if he lost it when some of it when he got divorced, but then he made a video talking about, like, getting escorts and something like that. So, He's just like Boogie just really ain't made for the internet. He's too he has too much of lolcow in him. Jesus, man, that's a little rough, isn't it? Sad thing is, I'll probably die before any of them. Boogie just kind of squandered his shit. I mean, you could say I squandered what I had because I did decide to change over from doing like the anime and shit. But then, like, I was like working, still working full time jobs, so I just didn't have all the time for everything. So I never, but like, he made it enough where he was making his money. And then he like did the crypto. Like, hopefully he ain't got any money in crypto now because fucking everything went down like 20%. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. I mean, I had a few rough. My only thing, I sulked too much sooner. I should have done something sooner. Like, that was my downside. Like, I should, because I had some money, I should have went and started working sooner, figured something out. But it was tough because it was hard because I was trying to get physically better, like as much as I could. So like, I'm like, should I have to spend all this time? I should have went and done some sort of courses or something. And then of course, when Mama got sick, there was nothing else I could do at that point. Like I was like worried about her, so there would have been no way I could have focused on anything. So I don't know where I would have ended up anyway. I can't really change anything in the past. Like sometimes it'll get in my head, but you can't do anything about it. I mean, different people are made tougher. Like I'll definitely say that shit, right? Let's see. Let's go back. Well, hell, people crumble just because people are mean to them on the internet, man. Let's see. All right, give me a sec. All right, well, we'll watch this and then we'll watch that. Give me a. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to since we finished with the One Piece review, I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'm gonna come right back. Okay. So that way the One Piece video is separate from this. I'll be right back.